Hey guys, in today's video we'll be tackling this climb. Again, don't know how to pronounce it. They say it is the easiest of all the climb portals. It only has 679 feet of elevation gain. It's a category 3 climb and it's only 2.9 miles long. So it averages about 4.2% gradient. Zwift Insider says if you average 4 watts per kilo, it will be a 12-minute climb. 3 watts per kilo, it will be 15 minutes. So I'm hoping to do 13 minutes, 13 and a half. That would be awesome. And also at that time, that's pretty well suited for my maximum aerobic power, whatever it's called. I'm still kind of like actually trying to understand what those both mean, FTP and MAP. I'm hoping to smash this one because it's so short and it's not ultra steep. For consistency, I'm keeping my Cannondale Evo with the Cote 36 wheel set. That is the lightest rig I have in my Zwift garage. We got our first snow last night. We got several inches, which means in this unheated room, it is very cold. Hence this awesome hat. But it's also the kind of cold where you start breathing pretty heavy and your whole throat just burns. This is going to be a brutal 13-minute effort. This is Man vs. the Mountain, episode 4. There we go. Punch it. Number 2. Let's take a look at the analytics on Strava. According to the Strava segment, granted, I don't have Strava Premium, so we'll do our best. Maybe if I reach 1,000 subscribers in the coming future, I will resubscribe to Strava Premium for some deeper insight. But until then, looking at the first half of the climb according to distance, ignoring the lead-in, we just are looking at the Strava segment. My average power was 292 watts. Very pleased with that. It's over my FTP. Seeing the arches on the left side of the screen, identical to what you'd see if you're doing Alpe du Zwift. From arch to arch, it'll give you your average heart rate, your average power, and the time it took you to complete that segment. Next up, we have the heart rate. Seeing it as an average of 114, I think this is very inaccurate, and I strongly believe it's because the temperature of the room, and I'm using a Whoop wristband, so it's on my wrist, and my hands were so cold gripping the handlebars in that cold room. I think it had a really difficult time reading my heart rate, which is why it's so incredibly low. Seeing it below 100 or at 100 for some time, I don't believe that for a second, but it goes back up into the second half, and I mean, that's when I was real hot in that room. And then as far as cadence, an average of 82 RPMs, feel really good about that. That's pretty average for me. That's right in my comfort zone. I have a bigger ring on the front. I think that had a lot to do with it. So slight decrease in the power of, it's now for the second half, 281 watts. Which again, very pleased with. Heart rate 168 was the average. So again, I still think that's low, far more accurate in the second half. We can't put too much stake into that. And then my average cadence actually went up here in the second half as I think I was just pushing harder, just really trying to get to the finish line as fast as I could. So it went up marginally to 85 RPMs. All in all, I'm very happy with my performance. Thought it went really well according to Zwift. That is a new 12-minute power for me, 285 watts. That puts me at 3.64 watts per kilo. So I'll take it. A win's a win, and I got another climb done. If you don't mind, drop a word of encouragement down below. Really appreciate it. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.